Bowman was known as BCL. Okay. There was a missed call. A big campaigner for the party and the president. That's from Ishmael Yusuf, who thinks that was a wrong move for him.
Mm-hmm. And on the Labour, ooh, that's a lot. Gonna start from the top. Yes, Malembe, please. You have no. That men walk around with shaking in your boots like a scared little kid because of Mr. Lusambo's cheap threats. Get a grip, washed out gospel musician. You give bootlicking a bad name. And Mr. Lusambo, whilst you are still in government, please enroll in a democracy class somewhere in the world. Once the Rona finishes its award tour. What did you mean we won't allow this in Lusaka? Did I miss the memo? Do you now own Lusaka? You can't threaten us. You can't bully us. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more.
You know what? I don't get it. I think we're being a bit hypocritical with the minister.
Yeah.
Remember when the Human Rights Act, whatchamacallit?
Your Human Rights Commission
came out and said, you know what? Maybe he shouldn't be beating people for drinking alcohol. On this show,
you in particular.
Steve in particular said, you know what, I think sometimes people need to be beaten and human rights need to be
human rights need to be violated to keep people in place.
A little bit. I said that on this show.
And I vehemently refuse that human rights should be violated in any case. We should figure out a way to deal with things without the violation of human rights.
So maybe, just maybe, I'm one of those people who contributed to the minister feeding now a certain type of way.
Yes.
And saying, okay, I got away with that.
Maybe I can get away with
this as well because, it's just how things are.
And in the pandemic of apologies, should we get an apology from you and the people that agreed that our human rights should be violated just because we're dealing with corona?
I apologize.
Yes.
I apologize. I was wrong.
For being an enabler and part of the problem.
I am a person of this house.
I am sorry.
I should have used the right channels.
Yes.
And this one says, B-Flow, you are the man. You are Madiba and Martin Luther King rode into one. Manja manja. And Tukuta, you are a man too. Stand your ground. And then you have to. You don't
bootlick.
Don't bootlick. And then let's go to today's, yeah?
And today's, we are quite initially that soundbite that you're being watched. Some people left the police station at 22 hours. Be careful what you write on social media, yada, yada, yada. Who be that and what were they talking about? There
was a video, a comedy video made of somebody going to the toilet and then, while they're in the toilet, there's somebody who came and they wanted to get into the toilet, but there was a lot of bad language exchanged about defecation. But at the end of the day, what they were wearing, they were wearing army uniform. And the army did not like it.
No, the army did not like it.
So they picked them up, arrested them, and took them to Lusaka. And the labor office not being adequately funded, take time to go there. Furniture kwati ya Muwelensky. I'm computers ma Pentium 10.
Pentium 1. Oh, Miss Mulia, even just like the outside, we need to do some cleaning up. And this one says, I think my recap of the week before is milk, it is strawberry, and the Labour Ministry is dead. It's the attitude of this Labour Commission that makes employees scared to even report. Yesterday there was news of employees being locked. What was that? By Zambian owned business, I guess. That's from Jed.
All right, 0212-617-140 and 0971-555-885. Coming up is a segment called Who the Hell Cares? We're still getting your text messages. So it says, good morning.
Good morning. This is Mr. Sakala.
Mr. Sakala, we did a recap. What's your comment on one of the stories?
On the Labour office.
Yeah.
I think we are being unfair attacking that office. One, that office is poorly funded. Two, it's poorly staffed. Three, we have some officers who are wicked in terms of corruption.
Yeah.
When I was in Ikitwe as district administrative officer at the DC's office, I handled those labor issues on their behalf, whereby a concrete evidence which I came across one day was that one of the senior officials from labor office used to get free chips from ShopRite. And the workers came and
how much chips for you?
At the office. I called the officer who was in charge at the labor office by that time. Since he retired a long time ago.
Yeah.
I called him. I said, what is this? And the workers were staring in his face what he does, every lunch hour he was there having free meals. And many other issues in various companies that were in Quito here and there and so on.
Yeah, so he was enjoying himself at the expense of people he was supposed to be protecting.
Yes. Yeah.
So there are a lot of issues here and there. So that office, it needs people who are strong, who are very strong morally and dedicated to duty. Then also it should be staffed with a lot of workers, given transport here and there. It's an office which has got no transport in most cases. You find maybe the whole region, there are only 2 vehicles or 3 vehicles. How can they go around and check what is happening in most of these offices? How can they go around? And to attack the labor minister, we are being unfair. You know, that is a Cinderella ministry, and in the government, things are corrective. You don't make decisions on your own. When you're in cabinet, things are corrective. You can't go outside the cabinet and do your own things. Otherwise, you get fired. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Sakala. Although when we say that we're being unfair on the Labour Office because they're understaffed and it's poorly funded, but if we don't bring out these issues, when will they be properly funded? And are they not pushing for the policymakers, whoever is in charge of sitting down and making sure all ministries are properly funded, that this critical ministry is properly funded and has manpower to execute its duties? Can you imagine someone flouting your rights and not protecting over chips from ShopRite?
Oh man. Okay. Anyway, to start off, who the hell cares? We're doing a new segment, and I don't know if you're going to like it or not, though.
Yeah, you might hate us for it, or you might just hate it and then still like us. We don't know.
It's called Satana of the Week. We'll be doing it every Friday, just before the segment called Who the Hell Cares. And a lot of text messages have been gotten about Bowman and of course the Labour Ministry. So who's your Satana of the Week this week?
Oh man, I am torn between my freedom of speech, which I really like because I'm in the business of speaking, and my rights as an employee. That's kind of dicey. Can't they both be just Satans of the Week?
All right, it all goes to both of them. Satana of the Week.
Satana nimbo sing. Satana chine mwandulimbwa Napamwa jonse mwandi chine olichiwa Takwava kwa muntu wa kwa tamasengo Nishiwishi vati nimpambo Wave chiputula Yakima jombo
Big, fat, bouncy. We've got all the hits. The hit music station. Sun FM.
Jazzy Boy production, ladies and gentlemen.